I'm pleased to be joined today on Health Beat by Michael Lazarchuk, an audiologist with Faith Regional Audiology and Hearing Aids in Norfolk. And today we're talking about hearing aid verification. So Michael, please tell us more about how people with hearing aids can make sure that they're verified for their specific needs.
There's many different ways you can set up a hearing aid and a lot of factors that go into it. I kind of think about it like cooking versus baking. So you might have an over-the-counter hearing aid, or maybe a hearing aid you got over the internet or a local salesperson, and there might be nothing wrong with that hearing aid. But when you're cooking, say you're cooking chicken, you might just be throwing some olive oil in, some salt in to taste, and you'll be like, oh, this tastes good. It needs a little bit more of this, a little bit more of that, and then you'll be good to go. And many people have a hearing aid experience like that, where they go to somebody, they say, hey, it sounds a little tinny, it sounds a little bright. They turn a couple volume meters up and down, and they say, why don't you try this and see how you do with it? Well, I don't like to treat my hearing aids that way. I treat it a little bit more like baking, where if I'm baking something, I'm being very diligent. I'm getting the measuring cups out. I'm putting things in the oven for a set amount of time. Same thing with the hearing aids, where when you get a hearing aid from us, or say you bring a hearing aid from an outside place to me, I put a little probe microphone next to your eardrum, and I measure how loud is that device actually for soft sounds, moderate sounds, loud sounds. While it's okay to do your hearing aid like you're cooking, but I still want the confidence of baking your hearing aid with the precise measurements so that we know we did a good job for you.
Well, thanks so much for being here and sharing that with us today.
Thanks, Rob.
You bet. To learn more about clinic locations, specialties, and providers, visit frpsclinics.org.